woman who casts hundreds of ordinary Chicagoans in new movies every year. Movies like Pennies from Heaven, Risky Business.
If we ever got our friends together, we'd make a fortune, you know that?
Those are the stars of Risky Business, Tom Cruise and Rebecca De Mornay. It's a comedy about a teenager who turns his parents' North Shore home into a bustling brothel.
What is this for?
50 goes to the house. You're the house.
But do you recognize these film faces? Eric Drew, or Janice Curtis, or Belle Booker, or how about Eric Mueller? They're some of the Chicago area extras in Risky Business.
Joe, listen, this is my cousin Reuben. He's from Skokie. Jimmy, you can get him in.
I thought it was really neat. I'd go to school and they go, "You were the kid from Skokie in Risky Business?" And I said, "Yeah."
Two kids in California, LA called me and said, "I saw you, Miss Booker. I saw you." I said, "Yeah, it was me."
My part was to walk into a room and sit on a couch next to a boy who was about 10 years old, I think, and make a play at him. Now, I happen to have a 17-year-old son myself, so this was a very strange feeling.
The director told me to count to like a certain number and then get up. So while they were doing all this, I was just trying to think about the numbers counting. I wasn't thinking about them or anything, really. But afterwards, I thought about it.
All right, you just hold that.
This is the woman who cast those Chicago extras. She's Marty DeWelt, president of TSR Chicago People, a talent agency at 100 East Ohio in Chicago.
Oh, you'd like someone taller?
In the last 3 years, Marty has cast more than 30 movies and TV shows, such as Hill Street Blues, Will, and Chicago Story.
And to see themselves on the big screen, it's just the ultimate goal for a lot of people.
Unlike some talent agencies, which look only for Christy Brinkley or Mel Gibson types, Marty books all kinds, but especially ethnic Chicagoans, cast mostly for movies made in Chicago.
We have so many different ethnic neighborhoods, and to cast people that only look like they're Hollywood starlets would be wrong. That wouldn't be Chicago.
So, if you look Chicago and pay your $20, you can get your photograph in Marty's casting book. And don't laugh, nearly all the 2,000 Chicagoans in her book have ended up in the movies.
I'd like to see your resume.
True, extras may wait around the set for hours and hours, earn just $50 a day, and appear on screen a split second or even less.
Sometimes you kind of have to look between people to see some of us.
That doesn't seem to bother them.
I've always wanted to do a feature film. Now I can say I've done one.
Right, you just want us to do it right here?
Yes, I'd like to do this.
If you've acted before, though, you can audition for Marty any Friday.
Mr. Gaddafi, welcome to CompuDate.
During auditions, Marty looks for star quality, that magic that will land actors in industrial films, radio or TV commercials, even feature films.
Hey, Sylvester Stallone would say, "All right, I'll tell you what. We'll go a couple of rounds, do a little boxing."
Has your pizza been tasting funny lately? This could be why. It's filler.
That little girl is excellent. She's going to go places. I mean, she has it.
Real goodness. Real taste, and that's something to be happy about.
Besides finding talent in auditions, Marty claims to have discovered people in bars, restaurants, even walking down Michigan Avenue. For a Kate Jackson movie, she used 100 punkers from a punk bar on Wells Street. For an episode of Chicago Story, she found 20 prison extras at Cook County Jail. But do extras ever land bigger roles?
Well, since Risky Business, I did another movie called The Big Score, which will be released shortly, I hope. And I did have some lines in that movie, things like, "Getting away from me!" and screaming a lot.
Too often, take that final cut.
Sometimes, unfortunately, they drew into the floor. But it's that one moment on the big screen that makes them come back for more.
Since then, Marty has already cast Chicago actors in Peter Bogdanovich's new movie called Mask, and singer Tom Jones' soon-to-be-released movie, No Small Affair.
And if you are a Mr. T fan, she's already cast his new movie called The Toughest Man in the World. It'll be shot here in Chicago using lots of Chicagoans as extras.
Next, 2 on 2 takes a look at bunnies, Playboy style.